Hello everyone, welcome back to more Slay the Spire. Today is an Ironclad day, I think. It's not Slay the Spire, it's Slay the Spire 2. I'm sure I have many times made the wrong intro. Okay, here we are. We are against... We're against Niao. I mean, in some ways, we do oppose you. We have to... You're threatening me with a choice of 3 relics, and I have to choose the one that's best for me, not the one that's best for you. I generally like Leafy Poultice. Stone Humidifier still seems terrible. And I don't think colorless cards are all that good. Some of them are, sometimes. But just, getting some junk out of the deck. And importantly, getting back some cards that might be relevant. I mean, okay, I was supposed to look at the map first, right? But I don't think the map really influences. It's like sometimes it's more important than others to look at the map. You should always do it just in case, but like, if you're offered greed, knowing whether there's an early shop coming is very important, right? Or, if you're taking... It's much better to procure a random card and potion if you plan to fight an elite soon, right? It's a fine reward, but it can really help out if you need help with an early elite. So what is 8 again? Tough enemies, okay. So we don't really want to go to a shop soon, so heading off to the right is not so hot. This middle looks very good. You get a couple of elites. You get 3 fires, which is more than you can usually get on Ascension 7 and above. Plus the 4th up here, of course, right? You get 2 elites and an option for a 3rd, which is kind of my dream. We're in Overgrowth, so we have Vantum. Okay. And the cards added to my deck were pretty reasonable. I mean, Brand is great. It just does all the Ironclad things. So if you get anything that rewards you for doing stuff Ironclad does, this will be better. And it's still just totally playable. Rampage, I mean, it's not a good damage common, but it's fine. Kind of good for elites, because those fights tend to go long enough to shuffle, and then it's like 1 energy deal 14 eventually. And even 1 energy deal 9, I mean, that's like upgrading your strike, right? Not good, but fine. So, how to get here, then? I think you want to go this way. Like, basic combats are just not that good of nodes to go to. And I think we can probably handle an elite without that much more help. Especially given that we get to rest, smith up, well, not rest, get to a rest site, smith up presumably a bash. This is such a bad upgrade. Smithing up Brand is also interesting, but I'm a big lover of more vulnerable. You could argue for going this way, I think, if you believed that you wanted another enemy fight so you could get more card rewards. That's something I still don't really have a handle on. But I think with my upgrades, my deck is already good enough that, 1 or 2 improvements of any kind, and I ought to be fine against an elite. I don't need a bunch of new cards. Well, I was about to kill that guy. I guess it's the only one I can kill, but killing it doesn't matter, huh? I'm blocking regardless. I guess I'm likely to be able to do 10 next turn, but I suppose that doesn't matter because I can set up to have this guy killed by 9, and then... I guess this guy's also killed by 9, so what is the point? Okay, whatever. Just do that. No brand, huh? Okay. Is it possible we can justify not losing the HP here? I mean, we're doing 17, right? The guy goes to 10 and he's vulnerable. So any 2 strikes would kill him. I would only lose if I drew... No. Any 2 attacks kill him. And even if I draw both slimes and both defends, I can play slimed attack attack. So yes, there's no reason to lose HP here. Oh, also Rampage had increased its damage, so even just 1 attack if it was Rampage would kill. That's true. So all cares about exhausting, huh? I think I'll take Howl from Beyond. Very powerful when it does its thing, and Brand already is a way to have it do its thing. And even if it just, like, you play it, like, it's a good card for AoE fights, or for group combat. Could remove a strike here. I don't think it's very good to heal and then fight. I mean, I guess you get a card reward out of it, I believe, but... yeah. So, yeah. Peck is better with Brand because 1 strength affects it 3 times, so it is a better strike. Slither on Howl from Beyond is kind of interesting. Makes it easier to play if you can't exhaust it. Taurus, I mean, I just don't generally like. This event, because it says Taurus, it always makes me think of the... like, there's 3 choices, and one of them is a donut, right? It reminds me of the Slay the Spire 1 event in Act 1, where you could choose from... there were like 3 things hanging from the ceiling. I think a donut was extra max HP. And there was like a banana or something. I don't remember what they all were. Let me look this up. Slay the Spire 1 event donut. Yeah, it was a banana. Banana is heal a third of your max HP. Donut is max HP plus 5. And box, receive a relic but gain a regret. Anyway, this... none of these really look like bananas or boxes to me. Although this is a box with a donut in it, I guess. Is that a banana? Maybe that's the reference. It looks... no, it's a bird. What is this? What's going on in this art, actually? That's the snake. I'm sorry, Taurus. This, I guess, is the bird, and this is the snake. What is this all about? There's 4 objects here. A pedestal. I see. We're placing one of them on top of the pedestal. Interesting. What is this? The meaning of these? N and equals? Or, I don't know. Weird. I think I'm choosing to believe that I can usually exhaust Howl from Beyond. That's not true at the moment. Most of the time I will not collide these 2 cards. But in the future, I hope that it will be true. And so I'm going to take Bird. It has the best... it's also easiest to... you could take Slither. I think that would be the most valuable right this very moment, but not by a ton. Hey, look at this. This is a hand. What the hell? Bro is just dead. Okay, True Grit. That's nice. Expect a fight is solid energy. Energy is especially... I mean, it's very versatile. You can spend it on lots of different cards. At the moment, it's very bad, though. This is the kind of card I would be happier to add near, like, the end of Act 2, maybe. When I'm more reliably able to draw and play a bunch of cards. True Grit is perfect. In fact, you could argue that I should upgrade it because hitting Howl from Beyond is such a jackpot. Let's think about who the elites I might face are. Frog Parasite, I think I'm just going to be doing great in that fight, even if I can't exhaust Howl from Beyond, because even playing it is so great. Whereas against Effigy, and Berdanis, I think upgrading Bash is quite a bit better. You could maybe argue for Brand. I don't really want to. I just love upgrading Bash. It's so good. Okay. Well, I mean, not the greatest turn, but I mean, it's definitely... I could only deal 13 if I played my other 3 cards, so I'll play this one. Okay, let's brand a defend, or is a True Grit actually worse? Because you can't aim it, and you want, in this particular fight, to play your skills before your attacks, which True Grit you can't really do, whereas with defend you can. So I think it does block for quite a bit more. It's only 2, I know, but that's quite a bit. I guess it's actually the truth. Just even if you have to play this after your attacks, it's still, the block is useful. Okay, let's draw another brand. Sort of. I don't care what you exhaust. Hit me with anything, babe. Great. Oh, it's vulnerable, right? So that's a turn. I should calculate how much damage this is, because if I expect the fight to go particularly long, another bash here is probably... Maybe another bash is just better. This is 18. This is 12. This is 11. So bash is slightly less damage, but extends the vulnerable. So how much are we doing here? Oh, Brand Howl doesn't play the Howl until next turn. That's true. So we're definitely not killing it next turn. But we might kill it the start of the turn after. Okay, so what I think that means is that Bash is better because Howl from Beyond won't hit until after the vulnerable wears off, right? Unless I play Bash now. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna hurt. You more than me, hopefully, but I'm afraid not. I don't know. Maybe if I just... No, there's no way playing Howl from Beyond is better, right? Oh, Regal Pillow. That's a dream. I don't think I want any of this. It's way too early for a Stampede. So I took a lot of damage in that fight. I'm very happy to rest at the next campsite. again, much happier still to rest if I can... get the Regal Pillow bonus. Another True Grit? Sure. It would be so greedy not to rest here. Let's not do that. Okay. Makes Frog Parasite better, although maybe not a lot better, because I probably kill all the little parasite gremlins, whatever they're called, at the same time with Howl from Beyond. I mean, not quite. Any chance I could kill you here? It does not look like it. This is 24. So we just take as little damage as possible. Which it seems is 5. 4 from him, 1 from me. Are you dead now? Yes. Well, wait. I misread. I thought it said 9 3 times, and I did a sanity check. Like, that does not seem possible. No, that's a 3. Okay, so 15 and 9 is 24. Yeah, and then a strike kills you. I mean, maybe Bash would do more damage. I don't know, but this is a lethal line. So I don't have to calculate the other. No. Fire Potion's nice. Is Fight Me any good? Pretty horrible in the boss fight. Kind of funny against Frog Parasite. If you can use it against Phase 1, then it doesn't help the Phase 2 guys, so you get the strength for free, sort of. But just overall not a card I'm looking for, I don't think. I mean... Twin Strike, I could use a little more damage for sure. I have some damage, but I've also removed a number of strikes, so my deck's total damage output is still like, yeah, it's higher than when I started for sure, but not enormous. I think I want to take either Twin Strike or Breakthrough. The thing is, neither of them is that good a card. Breakthrough, I think, is the worst, because I already have group fights well handled with Howl from Beyond, I think. And then it's like, do I really want to take a Twin Strike? I guess so. Like, it's good against Phantom. I have strength gain. I need a little bit more damage. I think all signs point to taking a somewhat mediocre card here. Hit the guy 6 times on turn 1. He's still got 44 health. What the hell? Let's see. How do you sequence this to increase your chances of hitting Howl from Beyond? You could play a Defend first, and then you're on a 1 in 3 to miss if one True Grit hits the other. What if you play a True Grit first? I think that's worse, right? Because you're in a 1 in 4 to lose immediately, a 1 in 4 to win immediately. And in the other 2 cases, it hits either a Defend or... Well, if it hits Ascender's Bane, you can then play the Defend and then play True Grit. Getting you maximum value. All 3 block cards and exhausting the card you want. So, yeah, there's actually a 2 in 4 chance. If it hits either of these 2 cards, you can guarantee it hits both. And you get all your block. If you play this and it goes here, you're then on a 50-50. If it goes here, you're getting... You're losing. So, a quarter, an eighth. So I think like 5/8 of the time this works. Because half the time it works immediately. A quarter of the time it works half the time. And the other quarter of the time it fails. Yeah, so 5/8. Whereas playing defend first... Okay. Is 2/3, which is more than 5/8. By a little. Huh. It doesn't seem like that's how the math should work out, but I guess it does. Got him. I think strike is worse than defend in this fight. Being able to block all the infections is nice. 11 and 15 is 26? No? It is, yes, correct. I wonder then if I should be using a fire potion here. Because getting 3 more corruptions is a lot worse. I do have true grits, actually. Maybe it's not so bad. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll take them. And this way I'm positioned to do a ton of damage to the little wormies when they come out. Because I'll only have to spend 1 energy finishing this guy off. I could spend a fire potion and then just play Howl from Beyond. The alternative, strike and then true grit, I guess it's fine. If it hits Howl from Beyond, it's a jackpot. And if not, like, sitting in infection, it's not the end of the world. Oh, Gremlin Horn! We got a Gremlin Horn, guys. Right. It might be worth taking 6 then. To make sure this gets played. Because if I miss, this fight is so much worse. Yeah. And I will probably miss, right? It's only a 1 in 3. I will take 6 here, and then, like, you guys just are all dead. I suppose I could spend a fire potion... Yeah! To trigger Gremlin Horn, actually? And then I can True Grit and not take 6 here? That seems fine. Okay, we're still rolling. Missed me. Just play it again. Easy mode. Okay, sure. Vambrace, that's an easy one to forget for me. Ooh, I lose Bloodletting. I also lose Shrug It Off. We have another elite fight coming, right? Yeah. Which is the Birdonis. Bloodletting, not that strong in the deck yet. Alright, I'll just take a shrug. You've got a lot of block. More than you maybe need at this point, but they're good cards. I think it probably should be Brand for more strength. You could argue True Grit to make it easier to hit this, but I do always have Brand that always hits it. I mean, right? What did this upgrade to? 4 times. I wondered. It was like, yeah, it might increase the number, but it also might increase the damage. I think it's 2 extra damage if you don't have any strength, but if you do have any strength, it's like a lot of extra damage. No, it's not. It's damage equal to your strength. Okay. No, it's damage equal to 2 plus your strength, which is quite a bit better. Okay. Anyway. I think I don't think you really need to aim for True Grit just yet. Let's just take more strength. Hello, Box. Cubex Construct. I hope you are having a good day, because I don't know, it doesn't seem like you're booked in for a good time after this. I am not supposed to play True Grit because of Vambrace. Even if I wanted to exhaust one of these, it's better to keep the artifact charge. Relic charge. Bonk. I don't think weakening this guy is good for much of anything, so let's just do this. Or not weak. Trying to vulnerable him and thereby removing his artifact, I don't think is especially valuable. 8 and 12, that seems to do it. See, and the extra strength I took did matter here. I think we can skip this. This is just all stuff I don't really need. I think it's a fine colorless potion here. Actually, with Vambrace True Grit, maybe I don't quite have to. Sure. These attacks are nothing amazing to miss out on. I don't mind playing a True Grit here. Colorless potion may be worth more later. No reason not to play this that I can see. I don't need to play the defend, so we play a strike. How does it feel to get pecked, idiot? Yeah, this seems like a fine colorless potion. Should have taken it first. Hello? Oh, man. You definitely should have taken it first, because then I could have popped this, and at least if it hit like a big 3-cost attack, although it's unlikely it would have done more damage than the stuff I actually played. There's no attacks in here. I've been scammed. You're definitely dead next turn, so I don't need Prolong. Production would let me take a strike and a defend this turn. Why is it called Production? It, like, makes things? Or... I don't know. Jack of all trades is my, like... try to win the game this turn with a lot... It's probably going to whiff. And then it'll be like, I actually kind of need to play another attack this turn, because I might not draw enough to kill him next turn if I don't deal damage to him here. So I think you just take the safe production and kind of curse your misplay of not playing the colorless potion first. I didn't realize how close I was going to get to killing him. Body Slam not actually that bad in this deck. We have a few sizable blocks, but not that big, I guess. Yeah, I think this is a skip. Could take a Rampage. Upgrade seems pretty bad. Probably True Grit. I mean, like, the thing is, this guy adds wounds, right? But, yeah, so that's going to make it harder to aim. Like, with Howl from Beyond, ideally, you play everything else, and then you play your True Grit, and you hit Howl from Beyond. Because it's the only card left in your hand. With wounds, you can't necessarily do that. You also can't do it with 2 True Grits in hand. I've faced that a couple times. But if one of them's upgraded, you can. You can just play the upgraded one, right? So I think this makes sense. Yeah, how do you like that? 1 damage. Oh my god. That is so good. How could they ever print this card? Deals damage twice, 3 times. Oh, I shouldn't have played all those blocks because of Gorge and Vambrace together. One of them was enough. I see. Whoops. I missed a chance to apply some damage. I guess, I mean, I could exhaust the Twin Strike. It's kind of a shame to do that when I'm going to have all this strength. But I would kind of like to play another True Grit this turn, right? And if I'm doing that, like, I may as well brand and get some strength. Oh, maybe I could have retained there, but I don't think I really need to. I think I'm just winning this fight by a lot. I think I'll keep a defend. Right? It's a pretty horrible card. But not as bad as a wound. Man, Peck does so much damage. I think we just don't play the defend. Keeping the vulnerable and applying a bunch of damage is so valuable. Order. I would be happy to redraw True Grit, so we play it first before shuffling. I guess the music is tied into this guy's phase, isn't it? I never really noticed. It's cool. Gets more intense as his tail gets higher. Pact's End. I mean, I think that's pretty good here. I have 3 cards that exhaust, plus Ascender's Bane. Mangle also probably playable. It's a big card that kind of attacks and blocks at the same time. It's not block, but removing 10 strength is often better than blocking 10. Still, I think it's packs in for me. Hello, Pael. Pael's Claw. Pretty good for Pact's End and any other exhaust synergies I end up getting. I only have 3 defends left. The Ironclad starts with 4, right? I've only removed 1. Pretty sure. It's 5 strikes, 4 defends, a bash, and an Ascender's Bane. I mean, I don't love Goopy Defends in general, but we're kind of moving in the direction of having a lot of cards that exhaust and care about exhausting. It would be nice to have Pact's End online much more easily. Yeah, I'll take it. Not something I take very often. Should hit a shop. Maybe like that. But then you have to choose between an elite and a fire. Whereas you could go this way and take 2 elites and a fire and a 3rd elite or 4th elite. Do I feel that strong right now? I feel pretty good. Like, I think I'm gonna roll over Decimillipede. Infested Prism, I'm doing okay. Entomancer, I mean, the Peck is not very good, and the Twin Strike is not very good, but I think I'm still doing fine against him. Not great, though. Maybe just fine. So maybe we approach the fire from here. That way I don't have to take quite so many basic fights and I get to a shop. Then I can more easily justify doing this if I want, or I can divert and go this way if it looks like facing a bunch of elites is a bad idea. Vambrace. I was like, why is this number so high? Look at this. It's playable already. I've exhausted 4 cards, right? No, 3. The Ascender's Bane and the 2 defends. It's a lot of damage. I don't think we're playing Bash. I think we just play everything else. I somehow thought I would still have enough energy to play True Grit. I'm not sure what happened there. I think True Grit was clearly the right play on this turn, not a strike. So I took 7 damage there for basically no reason. I guess this downs him before the big attack hits. Oh, he gets dropped in the middle of the attack. I didn't know that would happen. I wasn't sure. Thought it could go either way, so it's nice to find that out. Well. I need a little more draw and some more expensive cards, but this should be very good generally. Ooh, I could give away my Rampage. I think it's like the 3rd worst card in the deck behind the 2 strikes, right? Yeah, you can keep it, buddy. Now, should I take the Dex Potion? I think Stable Serum is actually kind of good when you have all these cards that, like, want... I don't know. I mean, how often do I have cards left over? The answer, sometimes. But I have these situational cards, right? Like Howl from Beyond sometimes is just a brick. And retaining it could be quite valuable. And like 9 damage per turn, I don't really care. I'm dealing a lot more than that. So, I think we go like this. Oh, a relic, how nice. Strength, great. $16. What a relic Vambrace is, huh? Bunch of dead cards in hand, but it doesn't matter because I already had good cards to play. $37. So just playing this is not going to exhaust or break your block. So we should not do that. We should just do this. Take a small amount of damage here. Unless we're popping a Dex Potion, which seems crazy. And then after taking this, what? 8 damage, the fight ought to be fine. Oh, he isn't vulnerable anymore. That's true. Well, tell you, I don't need this card. It's in here kind of as a prank. Just that I'm hoping someday it'll become good, but it isn't there yet. What do you think? Do we got him here? Well, not this turn, but next turn, yes, he is dead. And I don't have to take any damage, so I won't. Oh, I guess I could have killed him this turn. Don't think I care for Setup Strike. I'm looking for more shrugs, man. Or like Pommel or something. Or Bludgeon? That's another way to spend energy. Sharp 3. Kind of exciting for like Peck, right? And Twin Strike? And Howl from Beyond? Or maybe Pact's End. Yeah, I'm the sort of fella who's pretty excited by Sharp 3. It's a little bit like not that good because I have strength in a way. Like the percentage increase from 2 to 5 on Peck is huge, obviously. But if I already have like 4 strength, it's only going from 4 or from 6 to 9, which is, you know, still 50% upgrade. And I don't often get to 4 strength and then have it matter what happens afterward. Like, Gnarled Hammer is just solid. I mean, Rouge, I don't think is very relevant here. I'm also like, what about Restlessness? I empty my hand sometimes, relatively reliably, not every turn, but on a shuffle through the deck, I should get there once. I think this is a nice pickup. I'm also wondering, is it possible I want the boulder? I don't think so. So I'm kind of looking at Gnarled Hammer, Restlessness, which is a total of 280. Remove a card, 355? Yeah. And then I could still afford to add Bludgeon. Do I want a Bludgeon? It would make Restlessness a lot harder to hit, right? I don't think I need Bludgeon. Bludgeon seems bad. Why is it I'm even thinking about Bludgeon? I guess because I wish I could spend this energy. But so far, this has been a curse. Right? It hasn't produced energy a single time, so maybe I should get a little more realistic. Okay. So this gets rid of a strike. Yeah, strike is still the worst card, except maybe Forgotten Ritual. But we're gonna shepherd that one until it becomes good. A hammer here. I mean, maybe it should be both of these things instead of Twin Strike. Crab. Yeah, I think it actually should be. I'm actually surprised it doesn't display the sharp on these to show you what it would look like when you're done. Actually, maybe Pack's End at just like 17 to 20 is not very much. It is a flat like 6 damage, or 3 damage upgrade, I guess. Either way, but is that more important? I don't know. I think I'm more inclined if I ever get like rid of another strike. Twin Strike is next on the chopping block, probably. No, Rampage is. Anyway, why is it not offering Rampage here? Actually, did that get removed? Oh, I didn't re-add it. That's right. I let the guy steal it. Very funny. Yeah, I mean, I think I play these pretty often. Maybe Howl from Beyond I play pretty much every time I draw it, eventually. And I'm going to take the Restlessness. We'll make it work. The guy everybody on the subreddit fears, huh? How are we looking here? I think we brand the True Grit so that I can set off Restlessness. I don't have a deck that's especially good against this guy, I don't think. Very funny. In some ways, it's even especially bad, maybe? Because all I do is just play a bunch of attacks. In my exhaust pile, there is one card. So I can just play Defend, Defend. That blocks 20... Well, 20, I guess. Ritual Bash. I mean, at that point, Bash will be doing only 10, but it's still worth it. Okay. Does it make sense to play Pax In first? Have I forgotten Ritual? No, it does not. It would do 2 more damage, but it wouldn't get the vulnerable effect. That's much worse. Want to block first. Am I playing this one? I guess I should, eh? Because it's goopy. So maybe I'm not even playing Shrug? Do I still have Retain? No. Defend, True Grit, exhaust here. Brand. And Twin Strike's like not even doing anything at that point. I mean, I'll have some strength. It'll do something. Ooh, this is a pretty bad hand to draw next turn, isn't it? I won't be able to... Well, maybe it's just lethal, actually. I won't be able to play Forgotten Ritual, but the guy's going to take a crap load, right? Let's shrug. I think we want to shrug. That was a nice hit, I think. Wasn't it? I have to be careful that I... Okay. I actually can't really play the Twin Strike, weirdly. I need to have 2 cards to exhaust for Brand and Howl. Or Brand and True Grit. Okay. I don't know why people say this guy is hard. Like, I've had like one character that struggled against this guy. I don't think he's ever killed me. But mostly it's just like, I don't know. Do they only play shifts? Whirlwind's not bad here. Neither's Armaments. You know who's hard is Slumber Party. That is a nasty hallway fight in this act. think I'm already doing fine for killing large groups. And, like, the advantage of Whirlwind mostly would be, hey, I sometimes have some strength. And it benefits extra from the strength, but it's just not that good at doing it. So I think this is a skip. And this guy did do some damage to me, didn't he? 2. Yeah. Not much of a problem. I think I should upgrade this one. It is... there have been a number of times when like, being unable to aim this has been a bit of a problem. No. Have there? I think I'm imagining that. Still just by 1, right? Yeah, okay. Shrug? 3 cards and 3 energy. Okay. Like I said, I think I can set that off most of the time. Not here. God, what a terrible draw. Got all my sharp cards, though. Deal 18. Pretty bad. $20, gotta be better. Take 22. This is the hallway fight of terror, I guess. Hopefully we find something to do here. Well, that's something, I guess. They're attacking for 30, which I have well covered. So you weaken me, right? Yeah. You're stunned. I could kill you if I wanted to. Could I kill you? No. Alright. Well, I don't like taking this guy out first, because he's the one who generates block. Oh my god! Gremlin Horn. I never remember Gremlin Horn. Alright. I think I just want to make sure this gets upgraded. I don't think keeping it in my deck is going to be especially good for this combat. Yeah, it does look that way, doesn't it? Okay. Pass. Anger is kind of cute with restlessness, but just overall not good at all. Body Slam? I did have like 50 block that turn. I suppose you could argue for Body Slam, but I won't. Body Slam plus, yeah, then we can maybe talk. So, I didn't read the text on this relic before. I skipped the word boss and thought it was like every combat. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. This is just like a really, really bad Bellows, and so they're changing it on the beta branch, as I understand it. I don't know exactly what they're doing. I think they're making Bellows rarer to reflect the fact that it's crazy, and they're making this better in some way I'm not totally sure of. I think they're just making it every combat, but only 2 cards or something like that. I don't know. Well, I don't need the Dex Potion this turn. That's for sure. I don't think I'm going to goop up any further here. It would let me play Pact's End, but I'd like to keep the Defend in my deck for now. This fight's going to take a little while, and having another block card seems like a good idea. what is wrong with me? What is wrong with this deck? I can't... Forgotten Ritual is so bad. Oh. At least I can still play all... I can still spend all my energy on cards that matter, I guess. None of them block. Kind of a problem. Okay, now we're talking. Oh, I should have considered taking a Dex Potion on this turn, I guess, but it turns out I didn't need one. And the Defend was nice to have, see? Okay, I'm hoping this is the end of your life. Why do I have 4 energy? I hit him, that's why. Shrug will draw into something at least sort of relevant, I suppose. But is it better than just playing Bash, Double Strike? Twin Strike, I mean. Yes, because I will have another... I have too much energy. I should draw something. Okay. I did not succeed in killing you this turn. I may not be able to this turn, although it looks like I can. Do I need to lose 1 HP? Let's do the math. That's 22, which is exactly his block, and then this is Giga Lethal, so no. Alright. Not my greatest elite fight of all time, but fine. Inferno Plus. It's got a plus on it. The only other card I have that loses HP on my turn is Brand, of course. But if Brand had printed on it, deal 9 damage to all enemies, it sure would be a card. It's already quite good. It would be a lot better with Inferno. I think that's fine. It opens me up to Rupture and stuff like that. And it is just, you know, more damage. I took a chunk of damage that fight, didn't I? Yeah, 15. Not as bad as it felt. Not as much as the Bullbug Swarm, my nemesis, but a lot more than the Hunter Killer, a joke. So, I mean, 36 is not a bad heal here. It would make me feel a lot better about facing 2 elites in a row. I'm sure there are some good smiths in the deck, but none of them are that great. Shrug. Peck. Let's just make sure I can get another 2 relics. It's Entomancer I'm worried about, right? As I said, I think I'm going to roll Decimillipede. Okay, great. I will spend the potion, because I'm not rolling them on turn 1. Oh. I guess with Vambrace that wasn't necessary. I could have delayed the decision. Well, not true, because I don't really want to True Grit anything here. And I'd only be at 18 if I hadn't popped the Dex Potion, which is 22, so I'd be taking some damage here, whereas currently I'm not. 6 damage 3 times. And then I also have a Howl from Beyond coming for 21. 21 and 18 is 39. Who knows? I think you. Turn 1 against these guys is always nasty. Oh, I have Gremlin Horn, though. God, I really am rolling these guys. This doesn't draw cards. I thought it would draw a card for some reason. What a horrible card in this deck so far, by the way. I know I took it for long-term purposes. That's still the plan, but it's just like shockingly bad. So yeah. Oh! I accidentally got the order right on Combust. Or excuse me, it's not Combust anymore, it's Inferno. Yeah, oh yeah, Inferno... It's very different from Combust, isn't it? Because I think Combust only... It was like, at the start of your turn, lose HP and damage them. It didn't damage them for other HP loss. Is that true? Play the Spire Combust. Combust. Yes. That's why Inferno is so much more exciting, because it triggers on other HP loss. You are so cooked, pal. Fam? Is it appropriate to say fam here? I'm not really hip with the lingo. I think we are. You are so cooked, fam. I think you can say that. Gonna get energy back, so I guess the thing is to play these two and then bash the remaining guy. See if I can deal 1 damage. Oh, look at that, I can. Okay, so, I don't know. Was the Dex Potion an overreaction? Turn 1 looked kind of scary. Terra Sunder is a win con, right? I mean, you don't necessarily need it right now. But, like, with Brand and Inferno, that's suddenly a thing we could start doing. Plus a bunch of strength, right? This plays well into HP loss and strength gain. But I also really like Uppercut, because weak is so hard to come by in Ironclad. I think we're doing pretty well for long fights already. And Uppercut is better for kind of short fights. Okay, we did it. We're getting energy that matters from Forgotten Ritual. It's a miracle. Well, maybe it doesn't matter. I'm only getting 3 cards. Okay, it didn't matter. Very funny. Great work. Blocked for 35 against nothing. And I can't aim a Howl from Beyond. Like True Grit, rather. I think it's quite good to play this. So that none of these guys hatch. I don't like this turn, but yeah, it would be nice if I had upgraded a True Grit at some point. Well, if I had upgraded both True Grits. If I'd upgraded this True Grit. But I think we just take 16 here. Like, hallway fights are the worst. What's the alternative? Uppercut, defend, and then get clowned on by all these little nerds? I don't think that's a very good plan. Gremlin Horn! I forgot Gremlin Horn. Okay, that makes this play much, much better. And it was already correct. Now it's much better. Okay. I don't think I need Inferno to win this fight. I just want to block. Also, exhausting cards. I guess I probably already had... Yeah, there were already 3. The 4th didn't matter. Well... Seems like the play. No way you take pillage, right? Yeah, no shot. I mean, it is draw. It's 1 energy, deal 6, draw at least 1 card. And I've been saying I kind of want that, but I also like it's just not that good. It's a worse pommel strike sometimes. Sometimes it's a much better pommel strike. Okay, so Entomancer is a little scary, maybe. I don't think I want to play True Grit, so I may as well shrug here. Well, is there anything I'd be really sad to draw into? Not really. Okay. What? Oh. I got Game Piece from the Decimillipede. Okay. I guess I should have done that first. I'm not so great against this guy. Let's... Actually, I think I want to brand nothing. Play Defend. That gives me the energy for Forgotten Ritual. Then I can play both these cards and just brand nothing. So I do actually want to play both of these attacks and my Defend, which I can't do if I brand first. Missed me. Okay, if we want to get restlessness value, we have to True Grit the Dazed. Okay. Weird turn, I guess. But perfectly functional. I can't Restlessness, and I can't Forgotten Ritual, but I think I can just kill you, right? Yeah, by 1,000,000. Give me all the bees! Howl from Beyond number 2? I think so. That's more damage. I think it's probably uppercut. I'm always complaining about True Grit, but 2 turns a week is pretty sweet. Is a colorless potion better than a rock? I think probably. Hey, it's a boss combat. I upgraded some cards. This card sucks, man. kind of want to play at least one potion here. This one first, maybe? Okay, that's powerful stuff, I guess. When you gain block. So I'll do that when I shrug, but I guess I should brand first. And I think I'm branding this, obviously. Yeah, this has greatly improved my turn. Adding 3 free cards does tend to do that. So I think we bash, then grapple, then shrug. And oh, I should have played the Inferno first. Whoops. I still should play it first. It draws a card. Yeah, I missed 9 damage to all there. Oh, I can't turn around after doing this. Whoops. Maybe that's fine. I could do that. I guess it's fine. Yeah. Well, maybe with Gorget I could have afforded to aim that way. I don't know. Defend, and then True Grit the other defend to let me Restlessness. A little sad. I'd like to get the defends upgraded this combat, and I don't think... I mean, the alternative is I could True Grit the Peck, but it does so much damage. It's so much. I think one upgrade on defend I can kind of do without. In exchange for making sure I don't lose a bunch of HP this fight. I probably won't lose it anyway, but what if I did? I guess I could have exhausted the Restlessness, but this is obviously such a crazy card to play if it actually does something. Well, sometimes anyway. No reason not to do this, I don't think. Okay. Applying some weak here would be very desirable. He's about to do a big attack. Oh, but now I don't get to turn around with Peck. I thought I would have energy again. I'm really bad at this game sometimes. Oh, I guess I'm also just killing you? You know what? Let's take a colorless potion. Because if I kill you, I get to turn around. I mean, I don't know. I'm like crushing this fight. Shouldn't I just save the potion for next act? Sure. I only took 8. No big deal. Deals damage. They don't lose HP, huh? So none of this does anything. Well, that's another way to make Restlessness work, I suppose. This card is... Unupgraded True Grit is shockingly bad. I thought it was a decent card, but never mind, it's great. I could deal 9 to you with this. But that's not 12. Offering, please. The 5th card each turn is free. That's probably good. Don't want an apotheosis, that's for sure. Scarf is okay. Sorry, not scarf. Fur coat is okay. But I think we can make scarf do some cool things. There definitely will be turns I can't play 5 cards, and those are sad. So maybe like this. How much do I care about upgrades? I mean, I'm always complaining about True Grid, aren't I? Offering drawing more cards is obviously great. I mean, elites. I don't think any of them are going to pose any difficulty whatsoever. Do I need them to kill the queen, though? I mean, not really. Man, I don't want to go through a bunch of these lame hallway fights. So... maybe it's this? Get some cool events? I don't think I'll be playing 5 cards this turn. I think I want 3 vulnerable more than I want 2 weak and 2 vulnerable, because his attack next turn doesn't really matter. I don't want to play a card because of Vambrace. Okay, I can't play 5 cards. This is illegal to play, even if it's free. I guess there's bottled potential. That might have to be the play here. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't have any energy anyway. I could play 1 card. Not that exciting. These cards, man. Oh, I get to draw a card. That's so good. Okay, now we're back in business in a way. I guess I still can't trigger Restlessness, even if I brand the Ascender's Bane or the Howl from Beyond. I can't play all of it. That counts as a card, right? Apparently not. Okay, lame. I feel like I've been cheated. Let's see. Brand the Ritual? Is he dead? Do I not have to brand myself? 16... This is 36. That's 52. Pack's End is super lethal. Okay. So I do not have to brand myself. True Grit Plus. I need more True Grits in my life, I think. More targeted exhaust. But it's also just like, it's bad with Scarf? What I need is cards that put more cards in my hand. Not cards that delete the cards already in my hand. I mean, it does kind of sometimes do that with Restlessness. I think with 2 Howl from Beyonds, I probably should be taking another True Grit. Oh, this turns on Forgotten Ritual. Nice. Missed that. I mean, I guess it's Defend Twin Strike. That's... I take 1. No problem. I don't take 1. I get to play this. And this, because it's my 5th card. Okay. That was a nice Gremlin Horn. Oh boy. I don't think I need to Offering in this combat. Nah. I mean, I guess I should at least consider Infernal Blade. It exhausts. I guess that's what it has going for it. No thanks. Yeah, hit me? Okay, sure. Okay. I mean, these events are hurting me, hurting me more than fights would be. Buddy, you are not real. Do I want any of this? I don't think I want the knockoff Snecko Eye. The number of cards I have with Strike in them is 2, so that's not very good. I mean, Blood Vial and Lee's Waffle are fine. Like, this is 7 HP, this is 4, 5 HP. So the Waffle is better than the Blood Vial. Blood Vial is probably better than Mango. Boy, this is a... It's got a worm in it. I never, like, looked at how these are different from, artistically, from the ordinary versions of the relics, right? Like, this has bloodshot eyes. I don't know if the Snecko Eye center normally looks like that. I think it probably does, but it's not bloodshot, I don't think. Obviously, this part is very noticeable. The Happy Flower actually looks sad. The Mango is pale and brown and has a worm in it. The leaf on top is wilted. I don't know what's wrong with this one. It looks okay. Is the Blood Vial normally a different color or what? I think this is about right. Huh. And then I don't know what Lee's waffle normally looks like. This looks about like the waffle normally does, I think. Maybe there's not usually sprinkles in the whipped cream or something? Is there not usually whipped cream? I don't even know. We're heading to a shop eventually. Quite soon, in fact. Do I really want to pay for these tiny HP upgrades? Probably not. Gain 7 HP. I think I might just skip this whole shop. Make sure I can pick up a rare relic at the shop, the real shop, if I want one. $20 or $22? I choose $22. Nice attack. Doesn't do anything, idiot. Okay, I'll shrug, I suppose. I'm frail? Help? That's a nice hit. No, it doesn't work because I can't pay for it! I have... This is +3 energy, but I have 0. Oh, I've been robbed. I want to play the defense, of course, but I think getting in an uppercut is pretty valuable. I don't know. Let's get them both up to 14, I guess, if I'm only playing one of them. The 5th card you play every turn is free. So I could play this just to cycle it. Well, not cycle, to get to play the defend. I don't think I will. This fight doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon. Oh, never mind. There's offering in my deck. Okay. That's probably going to do it. But my HP, it's not doing great, it would seem. So can I kill him without paying HP? 36, and 36 is 72, not even close. What's my 5th card, by the way? I've already done it. Okay. It was probably the... I'm not sure, actually. I don't think it was the Restlessness. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Just play all of this. Drama Battle looks very good. You could argue for Body Slam, I suppose, but I won't. So, 36 is a little bit uncomfortably low, but I still want to get to the shop. I think I'll be fine here. Draw first. Okay. I can afford to take 1 here. Draw 3, pretty good card. Yeah, I am doing a lot of damage to myself. That's a thing I've noticed that's happening in this deck. fifth card. Fifth card. Okay, so let's shrug first. I think this fight's can go long enough that I'm happy to keep the blocks in here. At some point, you want to switch from, like, playing these whenever you can so they get upgraded to, like, these are actually powerful cards in my deck that I've invested all this effort into making them good. Let's not throw them away in this fight just to make them better in the next one, you know? I guess you could bottle potential here. I'm wasting 2 energy. My next turn looks pretty bad if I don't. Okay. Hello. That's a pretty good draw. I guess we try to miss Restlessness here. Mission accomplished. Alright, well, now I'm wasting 6 energy instead of 2, but nothing I can do about it anymore. And I got some more stuff done this turn. What a horrible turn. I still think I don't need to play these defends. It's tough to Restlessness, isn't it? I'd have to exhaust Pact's End to do so. Or spend a colorless potion. Let's do that. Then maybe I can just exhaust this card. Yeah, these are all not that good. Prowess, I guess, draws a card. Sure. I think, sadly, I have to exhaust the bird. I'm still taking... Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. Nice big goopy defense. Oh, I take 2 from the burn. Sure. Okay, at this point, I think we just goop it up. Because... Well, my deck is pretty small. I'm almost out of ways to kill him. I think I actually might like to have these defends in hand. Help! Yeah, I think we're gooping here. Now he is dead. So I can play that, exhaust the brand, and draw lethal. Okay, I mean, I took like 12 damage that fight, net, I think. Yeah, right. This is the... Right. This is like the Ironclad friendly version of, Tungsten Rod. Like, Tungsten Rod was cool if you were just paying HP to get effects, but for stuff that cared about you losing HP, it was like Tungsten Rod suddenly doesn't trigger anymore because you're taking 0 instead of 1. Obviously, I'm taking this. The first time each turn or the first time each combat? It seems like it should be each combat, but it isn't very clear. I guess we'll find out. What do you got for me, buddy? Momentum 5. Turn any attack into Rampage. Not all that good, I don't think. Kind of cute on Twin Strike, but I think Captain's Wheel is a great pickup. Thrash? Thrash on Howl is very strong. If you can do that even once in a combat, it's great. And I should be able to, I would think. I'd like a potion as well. These are not the greatest potions, but fish oil's fine. And like Captain's Wheel, I think is the only one of these that is any good. Is 18 how much it gained before? I really don't remember. It seems plausible. Was it 22? It was like a lot, wasn't it? It was 18. Alright. What was there? I mean, I'm sure there was something in Slay the Spire whose number was 22, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I mean, I must have this. And now I can't afford Captain's Wheel. Really? I didn't do the math, but it seemed like they would work. I guess not. Well, Thrash was probably better anyway. Havoc would be kind of funny, but not necessarily all that good. It's not bad. Okay, sure. I'm a sucker for Havoc. And I'll grab a fish oil and I guess remove the last strike. I want a blood wall. Probably not. I think I'm doing okay for block. Well, am I? In the boss fight, all of my defends get exhausted before too long, and then I have what? A shrug and 2 true grits? 3 true grits? Maybe that's enough, but I mean, with Inferno, maybe it's fine to just take a blood wall? Sure. Thanks, Regal Pillow. You're the best pillow a guy could ask for. Are we taking the elite here? It would be Knights, which is fine. Or Soul Nexus, which is fine. Yeah, I want a relic, bro. So I haven't lost HP yet this fight, right? On my turn? Why is this not flashing? I have. Brand went off. I see. So this will not heal me, correct? It will! The first time each turn? That's crazy! No wonder it's a rare. That's unbelievable. Okay. Well, let's goop. I will be able to play Pact's End. Is it better to thrash? Probably not. So I could Twin Strike first to... Oh, I'm a little short energy. No, I can True Grit a True Grit. So I could Twin Strike first to make sure that Thrash hits Pact's End, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to play it, right? So, in that case, I should True Grit the True Grit now. So I can play Pact's End first. It's free! I'm wasting energy if I do it that way, huh? Okay, well, let's just roll the dice then. Okay. Okay, Gremlin, idiot. Okay, what's in the box? It's a block. Oh, maybe Body Slam would be good. Yeah, I healed the Combust. Not the Combust. The Inferno. Exhaust a card at random. This is my bad one. Okay. Well, I guess we do this then. He's dead. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Pommel Plus, please. Do I want to Havoc? Or do I just uppercut True Grit? I think that's the play. God, imagine if Offering didn't lose you HP. What a world. Or even better, it does lose you HP, but then it doesn't. So I still get to do the 9 damage to him. Crazy. Sure. Well, I want to play 1 defend this turn. That would be nice. Well, yeah, maybe I want to extend the vulnerable. Maybe I don't need to draw. Just bash, defend, thrash, I guess. It's free! He's so bad at this game. Folks are saying it's a miracle he's ever won. Okay, exhaust nothing. Great, good work. Could I get something that exhausts, please? Thank you. It's free! We do want to play the Blood Wall, so that should be what we play with the free card play. Do I need to lose 2 HP here? I kind of think I don't. Oops. It would be nice to get this exhausted, but why don't I just play it instead and then he dies next turn? Lantern's nice. Havoc Plus. Oh, if there's one thing I love about Havoc, it's being able to play it. Okay. I guess I'll not rest here. Draw me more cards, please. It's a shame it exhausts. I played an Ironclad game, I think it was off camera, where I got the thing that lets you remove exhaust from a card. Offering that doesn't exhaust, pretty good. So if you upgrade this, it's 1 more card once per combat. This is 2 more cards once per combat. I mean, yeah, that's... Maybe you're just supposed to take a better, like... Maybe drawing 2 cards is not as good as having a card do more. I don't think that's true, though. Drawing 2 cards once seems very good for this boss fight. Okay, nice to have this online. Oh, it got upgraded as well, but involuntarily. Okay. So this is actually drawing 4. Let's see what's in the box. Havoc. You could argue that you should play Bash first here. So that if Havoc happens to attack, they'll be vulnerable. I think that's a fair enough argument. Let's do it. I guess my other Havoc got upgraded by the Stonecracker. Nice miss, dummy. Okay. Well. It was free! I could have played it and then also played the uppercut. God, how is he so bad? Okay, well, maybe this was better? It's not, but it's the same. Which is similar. Actually, no, yeah. I can't think of any reason why that's particularly better or worse, it turns out. Yeah, well, this is not going to be very good in this fight, is it? My hand is never going to be empty unless I manage to, like, True Grit 2 of my bound cards. Which could happen. I have several ways to exhaust, I suppose. Huh. I think I'll just True Grit at random after pecking. Because I'd like some block. None of these cards are like make or break. Okay. I've played 2 cards. This will play 2 more, so my next card will be free if I wish to do so. It would be nice if I could aim Thrash at Howl. To do that, I would have to play Pommel Strike first and hope not to draw an attack. Or I guess just draw an attack and play it. That's fine. So I think we actually put off the Havoc. Well, no, because I don't need to play Thrash 5th. I was thinking I have to, okay. Yeah. So I'll just Havoc, and whatever it draws is fine. A Howl? That's pretty good. It gets played and exhausted. So it winds up here. That's pretty sweet. I guess the reason I was thinking of Pommel first is that I could make sure it draws only one card, which means I would have an easier time getting Thrash to hit Howl, but I think I have enough energy that I'm not too worried about that. Okay, it still works. It's free. Do I need to block this turn? I think so. I'm not going to kill him. I'm doing like 8 damage. So I should block. I think I should play Blood Wall. Right? I already have Inferno in play. Plus, I don't know. Having it be free is nice. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe because Demon Tongue's already gone off, so it is 2 actual damage. And like True Grit plus Defend is kind of an but I'd like to save this Defend, I think. So yeah, this is fine. Get rid of this garbage True Grit, please. Actually, I maybe could have used Restlessness this turn. I had enough True Grits. That's an interesting thought. Okay, this guy's down. Brand is pretty good. The music changed. How have I never noticed this? Well, I know this part of the music. I didn't realize there was different music for while the Torch Guy was alive, and then also a sort of transitional music. Pretty good thrash. Taking some damage here. Not a lot of deck left. It's pretty much all Howls. I guess the good news is the Howls never go away. So I can't run out of damage. Bloodwall True Grit. I'd like to get a bash in, but maybe bash defend? Yeah, I'm a little worried I might run out of gas here. Bloodwall defend, I mean, that's great and all. It blocks, but it doesn't advance my game plan. I really need that vulnerable. I lost my uppercut. Yeah. Nice hit. Do I want to brand the other one? Or I think I want to thrash it, right? Do I know what's on my deck? Nothing. I think Havoc Does Havoc do anything if your deck is empty? Or, like, does it draw... Does it shuffle? I don't think it does, actually. Let's find out. It does. Some cards don't. Brand, I think, is kind of bad. I mean... It does help me hit Howl from Beyond on future turns. And the extra strength is nice, but... I'm not playing it this turn. Yeah, I think it can go. Yeah, okay, we're doing fine here. Hey, I got Restlessness. Oh, what a miracle! My 5th card is free. Oh, I was so worried about losing, and I'm just totally crushing you. It's Restlessness! Okay, well, that's my whole deck. 6 cards. But Thrash should win next turn. Oh, I might not have drawn Thrash, but okay, you're dead. You're dead, I'm fine. I should have used the Flex at some point there. Cursed to Fight Forever, yep. That's me. I don't have a name, I just kill you. Well, neat deck. What was it that we were doing exactly? Like, just stuff. Killing elites? How many elites did we face here? 3, 3, 2? Okay. Decent. I mean, Howl from Beyond was kind of the centerpiece of the deck. It's not like the thing that was winning every combat, but a lot was designed around it, right? The early Brand was a big pickup. I got that from just like a... Oh, from the Whale. Jeez. Just transformed Strike. Well, defend into Brand. Okay. And then we got some cool exhaust stuff going, like Ritual, right? I guess. And, Pact's End. Drama Battle always makes me nervous. I worry I'm gonna run out of deck, and like, at least with Howl from Beyond, that can't happen. And so far it never has, but I worry about it more than I should. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.